everyone, I'm Melinda NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot, as well as NailFanatic's Artistry Design Studio here in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is our July the 12th Love, Peace, and Happiness General Money and Love Tarot. And for some reason, I've not been able to live stream today, so I have to make this a short video, and I will be uploading it. So I look forward to live streaming again with you tomorrow. My website for personal consultations, donations, or anything of that nature is here, lphtarot.com. So let's just see what is the general message for us today. I'm going to use the Rider Waite, the Radiant Rider Waite, and then I'll top it all off with a word of clarity. So let's see what message we receive for today. We have strength at the center of our day. Strength telling us that whatever you are going through, you have enough to get through it. You have all the skills, the talents, and the energy that you need to go through it. It's a hot day out in Vegas, and either way, it behooves you to spend a few moments in the sun, recharging from its energy. The sun is a power source. Allow it to feed you. This issues of the day are coming out of a walking away from something that no longer serves you. So I feel that as you walked away from something, like you may be having a little bit of doubts, and either way, I feel like what you're walking away from, where it involves other individuals, they're not very pleased about your walking away. So you're going to have to deal with a little bit of their fallouts and their emotions and the stuff that they want to bring out. But I feel like you have enough within yourself, again, to get through it. You know where to speak and where to be quiet, where to give heed and where to just let that stuff glide off like a water off a duck's back, okay? Not to let it affect you. And where it's taking us to, we have a bonus card on where it's taking us to. So this energy is intensified. It's taking us to a completion. And so definitely walking away from something, you have the strength to get through what we need. We have 2 8s down on the table between the strength and the 8 of cups. Both of those are telling me that we have infinite potential and infinite possibility on the table to support us and encourage us and to help us. One of the factors of this issue is your home environment. So what you're walking away from and what you have strength in regards to has to do with your home environment. Another factor is the Knight of Cups. I feel that for some of you, what you're walking away from is a person who you can't see eye to eye with, and it's an emotionally based issue. The bottom of the deck says that there's conflict and challenge here. So I feel that it's a situation in which you both have, or the different parties involved have different opinions, different lifestyles, different ways of seeing things. And so some conflict has been brought up, and in order to alleviate that situation, it is time that you walk away. I feel that it's going to leave the other party in a very up in arms emotionally. Their insecurities will be brought out. Their emotional issues are going to be intensified through this because they just refuse to look at the main issue, is what I'm feeling here. This conflict coming out of a woman and out of sustaining oneself. I feel that this conflict has to do with the situation where you have had to agree to disagree, and one of you is constantly in a mental conflict, and the other of you is very self-sufficient. I feel like there's issues here in regards to self-power and self-motivation and willpower in regards to all this yellow that I have on the table with these cards that I'm looking at. And so this is an issue where you must hold your power, your vitality, your energy, and utilize it to that higher, lighter, and brighter good of all involved, because I do feel that there is some children involved in the issue for some of you, or other people who are disadvantaged. Maybe it's elderlies, but it's people who need, and rightfully so, the physical assistance to live, versus this other person that the conflict surrounds. Like, they should be self-sufficient, but they are not. Okay, so let's see, what is a word of clarity that wants to go on with this spread today that we have pulled out for our general energy. Okay, protection is the word that comes out. So also I have, because they both kind of flipped over, so I'm going to take it, release. So what I'm hearing here with the release and protection is, it's not your job to protect this person from the emotions they're getting ready to go through in regards to the situation. It is your job to take care of yourself and the minors in your power, if there are children involved, or the elders that you are in care of should come first. Understand that as you go through this situation, not only do you have the strength that you need, but all yourself, your loved ones, your belongings, your intentions, your energy is all greatly protected. And the underlying energy with the word of the clarity deck is celebration. So there is a celebration at hand. You will celebrate an accomplishment, a wonderful feeling of success and victory in regards to this situation, where you're not necessarily going into it looking for victory. I feel that you're going into seeking the resolution and the peace to this conflict that's been going on. This is why you have it coming out of a walking away and going into the world, which is the completion, with the bonus card underneath it supporting it. So it's about bringing an ending to a specific conflict. I feel for some of you, you've been trying to help somebody. And what I've been channeling recently is, it's not up to us to help anybody. We do not help people. All we can do is enable them, or create self-awareness, create awareness, spread understanding, and allow others to see a different perspective through our experience. If they do not, that is not our business. It is not our concern. It is up to each one of us. We all have our own free will and power to make our own choices. The money card that we have, let me show the deck. Okay, so this is the deck we're using for money. The money card that we have for today, July the 12th, is card number 16. 1 + 6 = 7. Spiritual completeness. It says, my attention to unwanted attracts more unwanted. For every pleasing thing, there is an unpleasing counterpart. For within every particle of the universe is that which is wanted, as well as the lack of that which is wanted. When you focus upon an unwanted aspect of something in an effort to push it away from you, it only comes closer. Because you get what you give your attention to, whether it is something that you want or not. It is up to you to focus upon and attract what is wanted. So in regards to your finances, it's asking that we give it a chance to stop focusing on the things that we don't want. And so what we can do, again, as I've said, is find a completely different point of attraction to focus our mind on, so that way we are just off of that entire subject where we feel the rub. If there's a financial situation that is upsetting to you, in which you feel like you don't have enough, or you feel a sense of lack or a sense of weakness there, then it behooves you to not be focused on that subject at all. Instead, find something where you feel really powerful, because it's about how much of your energy is spent in that high vibration as opposed to that low vibration. And as you continue to focus on an unwanted situation, it's bringing your vibration down. So let's raise our vibration, people. Let's get our vibration up there and keep it flying as high as it can possibly go, and reach new heights once we found that. Because we can always expand our 10, and today is definitely the energy of expanding our 10. We're now going to look at our love and romance card for the day with this deck here. Okay, so the love and romance message for today, let's search that was a message. Okay, that one. It says flame of inspiration. You have a fire. Some of you have a fire sign, I'm hearing, that is highly interested in you, or you are a fire sign, and you will be feeling a great push spiritually to take action. I'm going to go ahead and read this card to you from the book, and we'll apply it to romance. It says, Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. That's from Albert Einstein. It says your imagination is fertile at present and you soon feel inspired to create. Remember, we're talking about love and romance. As you tap into the infinite power of creativity you hold within you, new possibilities unfold. Keep an open heart and mind and be open to new ideas. Think outside the square, but don't take things too seriously. Make this a time of fun and exploration. Be in touch with your inner child, the true artist within you. An idea will come to you that will lead to an abundant and fulfilling future. Try to relax over the coming days. The more you relax, the easier it will be. Spend some time in nature and feel her fertile and healing energies. This can be a time of exploration and romance, an enchanted and magical time. The affirmations that go with that card are: I hold infinite creative power. I am inspired by life. I keep an open mind and heart. I am open to new ideas. I am in touch with my inner artist. Now, definitely, did I not say that we were going to feel the flame of inspiration pushing us to a certain course of action? And for some of us, that's going to tell us to leave something alone. For some of us, it's going to tell us to go someplace, to allow for something to happen. And I feel if you're in a committed relationship, I feel like you're going to get this inspiration to do something really quirky, fun, and special, totally different than anything you've ever done in regards to a surprise for your partner, a treat for your partner, some sort of romantic gesture that's very original. Like, I get something about a shoe, I don't know. I'm seeing like a painting or a print with shoe prints in it. I have no idea what that means. You might. If you do, let me know in the comments on the video. I absolutely love and adore you. I love the part of me that aligns with you because that's what brings us together. I want to remind you that on July 29th, 2017, starting at 8:30 p.m. until about midnight, we're going to have our first Love, Peace, and Happiness sit-in here at this studio just out front here. We're going to sit down and we're going to have a good energy get together to radiate that love, peace, and happiness energy, because I am a firm believer that if we all self-governed through those three as one law, those three principles as one law, we would love the change we'd see in our society. And so in order to show what it's done for us and to radiate that energy, we will be getting together. And so if you would like to support us energetically from wherever you're at around the world, we'll love that, because we'll be here. If you're in Vegas, you're more than welcome to join us, and you can find more information about it on Facebook, or you can reach me out through the email address on the website or in this video, and I can definitely get you details about more. My personal consultations are always by donation, so if you're interested in one, my website has details on how to find the right amount to donate for your personal consultation. It will also tell you how you can be the winner of a free personal consultation and how you can donate tips and gratuity for the work that's been given here already. Thank you so much, and I look forward to reading for you live again tomorrow. And until then, my website has everything you need at lphtarot.com. That's lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.